People really need spas and the human touch that we offer. They need the healing. More than ever, this work is so important. Just wanted to pop on and say hi, let you know about a new podcast episode I just published last week that might be really helpful for you if you are in the spa business or you are a beauty and wellness entrepreneur. What I thought might be really great is the promotion before the big Valentine's Day promotion. And the title of the episode is How to Double Your Client List Before Valentine's Day. And I give you three main really great ways to do this. And I'll let you know what the three highlights are, what topics I am suggesting, that what things you should be really focused on. And in the episode, I expand and brainstorm and give you lots of ideas within each of these areas. So, one of the very first things you could do is start building your email list by always producing some type of weekly content. Think of what questions your clients ask you and write one simple article on that topic. One topic, one article. Send it out to the email subscribers that you might already have, because building your email list is going to be what helps you get much more traffic and quality clients coming into your spa and booking appointments. And I get so much more into this and how that all works in the episode. And you can find this episode at beccastarr.com. The other thing you could do is host an event. I would put it on the date in 2 weeks. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be done. Have people come in for free mini services. You can hold a raffle. Maybe there's a product line that you use or you're interested in using. Maybe they will give you samples you could actually hand out. You could have chocolates and strawberries. It's the pre-Valentine's Day event. Something to bring people into your space, helping them feel warm and cozy and all of the things that you might feel when you're with a wonderful friend. And that is the thing about being a business owner. You're a professional, you're a business owner, you need to make money in your business. The way to do that in 2019 in this modern market with a lot of digital access, people really need spas and the human touch that we offer. They need the healing. More than ever, this work is so important. If you can create a genuine connection with people, they are going to come in more. They're going to get to know you and like you and trust you more. They're going to tell their friends about you. They're going to tell their family, their church, their people at work. So it's just really good to stop doing the traditional spa type marketing, the fluffy adjectives to say how relaxing a massage might be. It's not going to work, not in this day and age, and you have a lot of more opportunity to connect with people than you might be aware of. One great way, obviously, is getting them to your physical location. You can do all the promotion and outreach about this event. It doesn't have to be perfect. 2 weeks, put it on your calendar in 2 weeks, and listen to the episode for a lot more ideas about this. But you just start promoting it, and it's just a way to bring people into your orbit and really getting people familiar with you. You're not selling anything, you're just giving something valuable. And this is what we do in our email list. We can do this at events that you might hold throughout the year if you have a physical space. And then the third thing I talk about is having some top 10 or some top 3, just a PDF, a guide, a checklist, something that your clients do ask you about the most, something that you think most people that follow you on social media would love to know about. They'd love to know about it so much that they could see the title of this one-page document that you've put together, because this is your field of expertise, and they're willing to give you their email address to get your insight on this topic. This is something that is really smart and much more converting as far as like getting people to sign up to your email list than a traditional subscribe to my newsletter would be. And I'm going to kind of take it full circle and bring it back to the weekly content that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. That doesn't have to be a full-on newsletter. It would be better for you to pick one little topic, one simple question that you hear, one thing in your industry that you know could be useful to somebody that is trying to maybe have better skin or feel better. One topic a week. And I'm going to talk all into that particular schedule because I know for some people that might feel like a huge commitment. Like once a week, I'm not even doing it at all right now. You might not be doing it at all because the idea of it can be so overwhelming when you think of doing a full newsletter with sections and different parts of it. Or what are you going to entertain with? What are you there for in their inbox? Like, why? How can you write a blog article every week if you're seeing so many clients every week? But what if you want to have even more quality clients? And what if you want to secure your position in the industry, stand out as a leader? And in order to do that, get out of the overwhelm and just think one small topic, like really, really simple question. Keep it really simple. And you can write about that. And if it's better and easier for you to talk it out, just put it into your voicemail, the voice text, so voice to text, and copy and paste, format it a little bit. Now, in the episode, I do want to wrap up with this. In the podcast episode, I do talk about this and so much more. All of this stuff, I give you lots of ideas. But I also mention if you do not have a website, if you don't have an email service provider, something like MailChimp, I like ConvertKit. If you don't have all of that in place, if you are thinking blog, I have no idea how to do that, we need to talk, which means in order to do that, you can book a session with me, or I offer a free breakthrough call for first-time clients. And if you haven't had one of those with me, we can get on the phone. And if that's how you want to spend that call, we could do that. We can do a screen sharing thing where I could show you and we can make it work. It's a very simple tutorial. I promise you, once I or somebody walks you through the steps, you'll see how easy it is to think of an article, write it down, upload it into your blog. You don't need a website designer, website person that holds the key to your website. You don't need all of that anymore. There's so much that you should be able to do on your own. And I even talk more about if you have a staff and you have a team of people to get them in on this particular like weekly content stuff that is going to build your business so much more. And I know that you'll get so much more value. If any of this is interesting to you, definitely listen to the episode. You can find that at beccastarr.com. And just one last thing, again, if you don't have these things in place and this stuff is just like overwhelming or over your head, please get in touch with me. Let's do one call to at least get you to that starting point. There's so much more after that. And if you're not starting from that place, you need to be. You really, really need to be, because you're missing out on so much, and your sustainability factor, I think, goes way, way, way down. And I teach you how to not burn out or go bankrupt, because there is so much competition in the spa industry. This is a saturated market, and I'm here to help you be a leader in it. So you have to really have that starting point. You need to have a website, you need to have a blog, you need to be really at least in that part of the modern game. Like, you really should have all of that in place. So as I give you these ideas, you're just able to get inspired and educated a little bit. Like, okay, it needs to be weekly. It could be a question that my client just asked me this morning, and I just need to put it up on my website and then email my list with a link to that article. There's so much more information I give you in this episode, so don't miss it. beccastarr.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's so nice to be back here with you. And next week, my podcast episode will be how to have a, what is it? How to build a celebrity client list. And that is something I have lots of experience with. So you'll get access to that if you subscribe to my podcast. It's Beautiful You with Becca Starr. And I'll see you next week back here with another video. And I would love to hear from you. What are your questions? What are you struggling with? And are you a spa owner, business, or wellness entrepreneur? What is it that you need the most help with? Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.